Hey y'all, how's everyone doing this morning? Welcome to my live. I know it's early, but I've been getting up doing it. I've been getting up trying to come on live in the morning and give y'all some content and let y'all know what I've been thinking about this morning. So, y'all see the thumbnail. We got 3 people on there. Hurt people, hurt people. We got Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter. We got Tiana Taylor and Iman Supnan. I hope I'm saying that right. And we have Marty Marr and we have Melanie Cherie. All 3 of these couples, were couples, have something in common. So we're going to talk about what they have in we're going to talk about what they have in common. I know there's many more couples that go through this, but those are the 3 couples that I want to talk about for now. I might talk about more this afternoon or later on, but those are the 3 couples right that we got. We're going to say bitter husbands, bitter ex-husbands, we're going to call them. So we're going to talk about them and just see what their problem is. Also, we're going to talk about side chicks as well. And we're going to talk about one in particular, which is, what is her name? Lord, I got brain fog, but we're going to talk about her. She's from Love and Hip Hop Miami, Armana. We'll talk about her. So we're going to talk about a couple of different things. How was everyone doing this morning? We got 14 people on the live. When you come in, if you could introduce yourself and give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. Hello, Capricorn Flower and Linda Gambo. Hello. How are y'all doing this morning? And as you come in, if you could give me a thumbs up, I would very much appreciate it. And you guys know we got to wait for the 10-minute mark so they can set up my ads. And also, let's get some housekeeping out the way. Everything I say on my channel is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. It's all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Also, Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, there is an allowance for fair use of copyrighted material for such purposes as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use, fair use. Hello, Miss Cheryl Huff. Hello, Val Allen. Hello. Good morning. Oh, hello from Seattle. Hello. And then I was just like going back looking at my lives, and I got to get my when I be on live with like y'all, or I be on live with like Sassy them, I don't know why I be looking around and stuff. I got to get that together because I'll be looking crazy because I do go back and look at my content to see how I can improve like my content. And then me and my daughter was looking at it. She's like, Mom, why do you be looking around and stuff? I said, I don't know. I said, I got to work on that because people probably think I'm crazy or something. I said, let me work on that. I got to work on trying to look look at the camera, quit looking around. But I'm going to work on that and get that together. Hello, Juice Tea with TB. Hello. Welcome from ATL. Welcome. So we're trying to get the 10-minute, waiting for the 10-minute mark, you guys. Also, how do you guys feel about Jonathan Major and Megan Good getting married? That was kind of a shocker to me. I know they were engaged, but wow, they got married really fast. Now I know someone said they've been dating for 2 years, but wow, that was kind of fast to me. But hey, I'm not, you know, no judgment here. You in love, go for it. But I hope she got a prenup. That's all I can say. I hope Megan got a prenup. But one thing I wanted to say is that I don't know why people have to get married so fast. There's nothing wrong with dating, um, and with the stuff that Jonathan Majors had going on with his case and stuff like that. I would have waited for a while because to me, I'm really not. I don't remember seeing Jonathan Majors with too many sisters. Only time I've seen him with a sister is when he got in trouble. Now I could be wrong, and like I said, everything I say on my channel is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. All is alleged on this channel. It's for entertainment purposes only. But I don't remember seeing him with no sisters. You say I you said you think it's great. I love black love. I love black love too. I do. I love black love too, but I just hope that he's married her for the right reasons. Because like I said, I don't recall seeing him with any sisters. That's all. So if they in love, they in love. So if he love her, because I love me some Megan Good, but I'm just saying I don't remember seeing him with too many sisters. Hello, G Tina. Good morning. Good morning. Grand Rising. Hello, Yolanda Thompson. Hello, hello. Welcome. Now, how do y'all feel about Tiana Taylor and Aaron? I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Is it Pierre? Tiana Taylor and Aaron Pierre. How do y'all feel about that couple? Let me know how y'all feel about them too. Um, well, I'm gonna let y'all know, and I know we gotta wait for the 10-minute mark. So we got a lot of stuff, going on. But we had great conversation last night. I do appreciate Goddess for me when she comes through and gives us a lot of information about relationships and things like that. And then trying to remember who else be in the chat giving out a lot of relationship information. I think it's I'm sorry if I forgot you guys' name, but I know everybody gives out good relationship information. We talk about in the chat about people who are divorced, who are married, who are in long-term relationship, people who have just got out of a relationship, and we try to, give wisdom, give our advice, and things like that. So that helps, you know, it could help somebody that's in our chat that's coming out of a divorce, who probably are dealing with some narcissists, men or women, because men or women can be narcissists, just not men all the time. I am trying to go and listen to, I think it's RC Blaze, and it talks about men and women who are narcissists. So I'm going to try to get through that today as well. But I want to try to incorporate that into more of just a session where we talk about different relationships. And then I want to have a panel where people come up and talk about it as well. I'm trying to think of a name that we want to call it, because I think it's good that we can all talk about, relationships and things like that and feel comfortable with talking about it. And some people who are married that are in healthy marriages come up and talk about it, that are in healthy relationships come up and talk about it. We talk to each other twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. So we should be comfortable with each other. And I want to hear from people who are in healthy marriages, healthy relationships. I want to hear from you guys as well. It doesn't always have to be negative relationships. I want to hear from people who are in um, healthy marriages, healthy relationships. It doesn't always have to be negative. So we're going to have I want to do a panel where, DM me, let me know if you want to come up, or you can put it in the chat as well if you'll be willing to come up and, talk about your healthy marriage. How do you stay in a healthy marriage? What are some things that you do to stay in a healthy marriage? What are some, then if if you don't mind sharing, some people don't like to talk about their marriages. Some people do. If you were in a bad marriage or unhealthy, I don't want to say bad, but unhealthy marriage, what did you do to get out of it? If you don't want to come up on the panel, you could put it in the chat. Some things like that. How do you notice red flags now that you out of a toxic relationship? And have you started back dating? Do you know the signs to look for in a relationship? Do you say deuces once you see one red flag? Do you give chances if you see a red flag? Do you wait to see if there's another red flag? So we want to know. We want to know. Hello, Deborah Patterson. Good morning. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. So we want to talk about it. Because it don't always have to be about drama and mess. We can talk about healthy things, healthy relationships, healthy friendships, because this is Women's Month. The whole month of March is Women's Month. So we can talk about different things that uplift women as well. Don't always have to be drama and about the mess all the time. We can talk about healthy things, healthy friendships, healthy relationships, things like that. All right, guys, we're through the 10-minute mark. Welcome to my channel, Drop the Tea. And I thank each and every one of you guys for coming over to my live. As you come in, if you can give me a thumbs up, I would very much appreciate it. And also follow me on my other platforms, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, Drop the Tea. All right, let's get to it because I don't want to keep you guys on here long. Hello, my member and tea sipper, Lisa. Hello, hello. All right, so everybody knows that Wendy Williams has been granted to move in her own condo, and she can go, wherever she wants. I did talk about that yesterday. Wendy Williams has, I guess, been released from her guardianship because the judge has granted her that she is now able to move into her own condo and she is free to move about. So I guess the guardianship has been released off of her. So that would be great for her. Now, it is great, but then we got to think about it too. It's good. It has its good point and its bad point because we got to watch out for Kevin Hunter. Kevin Hunter right now is desperate right now, guys. We know that. He's walking around. He got a bad hip and a bad leg. Right? We know Kevin Hunter has petitioned the court to reopen up his divorce. Never heard of nobody reopening up a divorce, but hey, in this world we live in today, we can't be surprised about anything. He's ran out of money. His gold digger Serena has left him because she didn't milk him dry. She didn't drain him. Now, you got to be a special kind of somebody to let somebody, a woman, or it could be a man, drain you dry. This man was getting $250,000 a month for spousal support. Plus, you got a couple of millions of dollars as a settlement for your divorce. Now, you mean to tell me if you got a couple million and you getting $250,000 for spousal support, you didn't put none of that money up? You didn't invest any of that money? You just kept spending and spending like you were a child? Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. $250,000 a month. And you sit here and let this young thing milk you dry? No. Baby, it ain't that much good loving, good pipeline in the world. Ain't that good much that 10, 15, 20, 30 minute feeling in the world to let nobody drain me of $250,000 or millions. There's no way. I don't care how good it is. I don't care how good you make me feel. There's no way. There's no way. He got a nice sum of money in the divorce. We don't put that to the side. He got a nice sum, some millions, right? Then you getting $250,000 a month in spousal support. And you let this young thing juice you, drain you dry, sir, that you couldn't even afford to get you a hip replacement, a foot replacement, nothing? You mean to tell me she was bending it over and spreading it wide that good you couldn't get your hip done or your leg fixed? You getting $250,000 a month and you got a big lump sum settlement that you didn't put to the side. Man. Hello, Lady Pooh. Hello. Welcome. So all I'm saying, y'all, I just hope that her niece or somebody be with Wendy at all times. So I'm sure, but we haven't got all the details to it yet, that somebody got to be with her or live with her at all times. So Kevin doesn't try to swoop back in. Because y'all know it's all over TMZ, it's all over the blogs that Wendy is able to be in her own condo and move about. But we know Kevin Hunter is going to be trying to get to Wendy. Now, I'm not saying that Wendy is 100% back to Wendy. I'll give her 90%. Now, y'all know the love she had for Kevin. Now, I'm going to say Wendy's at 90% there. I ain't going to say she back at 100. What did you say, Capricorn Flower? He thought Wendy was going to continue the show and pay him. But Capricorn Flower, you got to think about a rainy day fund. You can't let nobody bust it down and spread it wide and take on your money. What? Look, there was a clause in that in the divorce decree. It said, now we gotta see me, I'm gonna be thinking about that clause in the back of my mind. And we know Wendy ain't done. If Wendy stopped working, the alimony stopped. So I'm gonna be thinking that in my head, like this spousal support can stop at any time. So I can't spend this money like this. Then that lump sum she gave me, that's gonna be put away. I'm gonna spend some of it. I'm gonna buy me a nice little house. I'm gonna invest some of it and put some of that away. Then the money she gives me every month, I'm not going to spend all that either. I'm going to invest some of that too and put that away either. I'm gonna live between live, within my means. I can't spend all this money. What if she stopped working? I, Wendy ain't gonna work forever. Wendy is 67 years old. You think Wendy gonna keep on working and working and let me collect spousal support? She gonna quit the job at some time. She gonna do something. What did you say, Lisa? So happy Wendy is getting her freedom. First business should be suing WF and that Guardian. Wells Fargo and the Guardian. Yes, but Lisa, we got to remember it was her son that got her in this mess. Now, it came out and now, let me tell y'all this. Now, don't take it the wrong way. I'm glad Wells Fargo did that to her. If not, her son would have milked her dry. Her son would have cleaned her out. Wendy came out and said it. She's not mad at Wells Fargo. Her son is the reason why her bank accounts got frozen like that. Her son was going up into her bank accounts, taking out a large amounts of money. And also he had another woman that was looking like Wendy, was impersonating Wendy, coming to the bank with him, taking out large sums of money. And it wasn't Wendy, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. So Wendy said she's not mad at Wells Fargo. She said her son did this to her. Her son was going into her account, y'all. I know y'all didn't heard this, taking out large sums of money. And she said he had, I don't know who the woman was that looked like Wendy, coming up there as well, taking out money. So she said she's not mad at Wells Fargo. If Wells Fargo did not stop this, her son would have cleaned her out. Her son was taking out a lot of money. So yeah, her son was doing the thing, baby. I thought that Wendy was going to keep. He thought Wendy was going to keep paying for him and his chick. Yes, but Lady Pooh, Kevin Hunter is grown. He got to have some sense for himself. You can't just get $250,000 every month and spend every dime you got. You got to live within your means, especially if you don't got nothing coming in. That's something that somebody giving you. You have to at least take half or majority of it and put it away for a rainy day in case something happens. I know he didn't think Wendy was going to keep working forever and paying him and Serena. And you got to think, why did Wendy put this clause in this divorce? So I would have stopped and thought, why is this clause in here? Wait a minute. Soon as I with the attorney or who, if I'm reading this, that clause I would have paused for a second with that clause right there. If I stopped working or however it was in there, you will no longer receive alimony. A light bulb would have went off in my head if you stop working. That would have concerned me. That's just me. But everybody, is entitled, that would have concerned me. But I guess, and this is another thing. Why would you spend the lump sum of money, the settlement that you got? Why would you spend all that money, right? And then why would you spend the $250,000 that you was getting a month? Why would you spend all that money as well to where you don't have anything to survive off of? Then we found out, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, those cars he was taking out loans against those cars. So what was you doing to $250,000 you was getting a month? And then what did you do with that lump sum of money that you got? Because it was some millions that they said he got for a settlement. You say he didn't pay attention to the fine print. What? That's what you got lawyers for, Capricorn Flyer. Don't they pay attention to the fine print to make sure you know what's going on? The lawyers. We have 28 likes and 35 in the chat. Let's get those likes up, please, and thank you. Yes, the side chick left as soon as the money left. Yep. That's all she wanted was the money. Yes, but Wells Fargo appointed that guardian and she has other families besides her son. The guardian caused quite a bit of financial loss. Wells Fargo was right in stopping the son, but wrong appointing that guardian. Okay, I agree with that. But I didn't hear that part that Wells Fargo appointed that guardian. Okay. Wendy should have made her son work as a team at the show. Right. You still gotta, even though that he, is a, his parents are rich. What they call them, a nepo babies? What do they call them when their parents are rich? I think nepo babies or something like that. You still have to make them work, even if you pay them yourself. You still have to make them work so they'll know. You said, if I was Wendy, I would change my will. My son wouldn't get ish. I don't blame you. Or have it put in like a trust, and you just the trust just makes sure he has a roof over his head and his bills are paid, but not nothing lavish. You said I would rather for my son to drain me than some strangers. That clear guardianship spent millions of her dollars. Okay, Patricia. Okay. You say he tried to pull a Can Do Isaac? Yes. Ken, I should have had Mary J. Blige up there too on the thumbnail. Now he was trifling. He was, oh my God. I think he was the worst. No, well, he up there with her. I should have had Mary J. Blige and Kendu on the thumbnail as well. Now he was terrible. He was even trying to get Mary J. Blige to pay child support for some fucking kids that wasn't even hers. Also, he wanted Mary J. Blige to pay for his mother and daddy um, allowance. He wanted her to give his mom and dad spending money or something to that effect, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Child support for his kids and his mom and dad spending money or something like that. What the fuck? You crazy, sir. The Guardian was in Wells Fargo's favor and not Wendy. It's Wendy's money, not Wells Fargo. I agree with that. I agree. Yeah, but you know what? And you're right. Now Kevin Hunter had all this money, right? Why didn't he get his hip replacement or his leg fixed? He had millions of dollars that he had got with the settlement, and he was getting $250,000 every month. Why didn't he get his hip and his leg fixed? That's what I'm trying to understand. Why didn't you get your hip and your leg fixed? Now he could have bought him some insurance. You was getting $250,000, sir. You could have bought you some insurance and got your hip and your leg fixed. Once the money run out, then you go into the court talking about that you in all this pain because you have no insurance to get your hip fixed and your leg fixed. You weren't thinking about getting your hip and leg fixed when Serena was jumping up and down on your ass, busting it wide open for you. Weren't thinking about getting your fucking hip fixed. Did she throw your hip out of place? Mm-mm. He just the worst of the worst. That woman, that side piece 304, she put that man in all kind of debt. Y'all know how Kevin Hunter liked it, all those expensive cars. He liked it Fendi and Gucci, and Wendy let him have free range to everything. Now look how he looking. And Wendy knew he was cheating on her, right? She said she just had one request, that he not have no kids on her. Wendy said she knew Kevin was cheating on her after she had look half. But she had one request, that he not have no kids on her. and he broke that and got that lady pregnant. That was a thing. He could not have no outside kids, and that's why they really went through that divorce. He was not supposed to have no outside kids. Now I could be wrong. Let me know in the chat. You said your niece would get everything. Yes, because her niece, I think Wendy got two nieces because they've been really hanging in there with Wendy, trying to help her, get out of that guardianship. They've been really hanging in there with Wendy. Now, y'all know when Wendy was married, Wendy really didn't talk to her family, her niece, them, and nothing like that. I think Kevin Hunter kept her away from her family and stuff like that. Now, in the end, look who come to her defense. Her family, her nieces, her sister now. They come in to try to help Wendy. After Kevin for so long, for so many years, kept her away from them. You said now he can apply for assistance? Yeah, to get that damn hip fixed. You said, right, Patricia, Wells Fargo had no problem with the Guardian draining the millions from Wendy's account. Okay. I can agree with that, y'all. Y'all know we can agree to disagree. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. You said Kendu and Martell Holt are neck and neck on the worst BAN next to Ralph Pittman. Yes. Y'all know what? It used to be the shoe on the other foot. We had the women as the gold diggers. Now we have the men as the gold diggers. Drew said, she said, Ralph trying to take every dime she got. She said Ralph wants child support. He wants spousal support. She said he didn't want in the bank accounts, trying to drain our accounts out. He wants half of her businesses. He wants half of her music. Ralph is trying to take her to the cleaner, she said. She said she's just trying to keep her and her kids' head above water. Now, Ralph bought that house while she was out of town. Ralph won't leave the house. You know what I would do? I would just let him have the house. I would take me and my kids and move in me a condo or something. I'll just go. Let him have the house. You want the house that bad, you don't want to move out, I would just go. Now, Drew, sometimes women can't leave because they don't have the means or the money. But since Ralph don't want to leave that house and only his name is on the house, it's not like if both of their name on the house and if she leaves and he can't pay it or something, she gonna get in trouble. His name is the only one in the house. So if I was you, I would leave and go find me a nice condo or a townhouse or something like that and just go. Because him and Martell, they drain your energy from you. They drain it by any means necessary. And him and Martell is just alike. Y'all see, Martell wouldn't even leave the fucking rental property. Melanie was telling him to leave, he wouldn't leave. Melanie had to leave. And that's a BAN ninja right there. You rather your wife and kids pack up and leave instead of you leave. They act like women. And that's why when people say they act sweet like they got sugar in their tank, they sure do. And now they saying Ralph allegedly they talking about he's sweet. Now instead of you being a man and leaving, Melanie had to leave with her and her kids. The same thing with that Drew could do. She can go ahead on the leave. Let him have the house. Just go on about your business. Because some of these people will drain you. And then you just keep on trying your hardest with these men. They will drain every bit of your energy out of you. What are they calling the energy vampires? I think they do stuff to wear you down. Like they trying to suck the life out of you. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hello, Sonia. Hello, hello. You said the Karma got the side chick. The C. Oh, I didn't know she had that. I thought she was dealing with something else and she got treatment for it, Lady Pooh. Yes, Drew should leave with the kids. You said Wells Fargo also had no problem with the guardian treating Wendy like a prisoner, not allowing her family access to her, cutting her off from the world, giving her medication to keep her like a zombie. Okay, Lisa, I did not know that. That they was giving her medication and stuff like that. Okay, that's why I have you guys to give us the tea. Because I know they tried to say that she had some type of dementia, but then when it reevaluated her, she didn't have it. Then also somebody did call up the police and they took her to the doctor and they was asking her serious questions and they said she was fine. So, I'm glad that, things worked out in her favor. And y'all know she's very good friends with Don Lemon. She's very good friends with Don Lemon because I think she stayed at Don Lemon house for a week or two. So I think Don Lemon too helped helped Wendy too, with getting a lawyer maybe, or on the back end was helping her in some way. And then once, I think people start, knowing what was going on with Wendy, TMZ kept on pushing it out there and people were seeing what was going on with Wendy and maybe got some help for her. You said they definitely give DL man vibes. Yeah, and Ralph and Martell is tight. Ralph and Martell, I mean, they're draining. Now, this is my thing with Martell. You cheated on her for years. And then, as Coleslaw said, he said he wasn't going to choose. Then when I leave your ass, then you got a problem. I give you what you want. You said her oranges was better. You weren't going to choose, so I chose for you. So what I can't stand is, why are you constantly making my life a living hell? I gave you what you want. Better yet, I gave you 5 years to get your ass together. You still wouldn't get your ass together. Then you said you weren't going to choose between us. So I chose for you. So what the fuck is the problem, sir? You can't have it both ways. You said I wasn't good enough for you. I wasn't giving you what you needed. So I left you. So what the fuck is the problem? Then the same thing with Kendall Isaac. He was cheating on Mary J. Blige with this other woman, taking her money, giving it to the fucking other woman. So apparently Mary J. Blige wasn't good enough for you either. She wasn't, I guess, not doing what she's supposed to do either. So she divorced your ass, and you doing the same thing. You keep coming after. You want this money. You want alimony. You want her to pay your kids child support. You want to do all this shit. What the fuck wrong with y'all men? And then Ralph, you supposed to be such a good uh computer software guy. You supposed to have money. What the fuck you trying to take her money for? The mother of your kids. You want spousal support. You want child support. You want help for her business. What type of soft ass man are y'all? These men are terrible. So you hate to want to do like a prenup before you get married. But that's what you're gonna have to do nowadays. Whatever you came in with, And whatever I came in with, that's what we leaving with. Now, if we get something together, we can split it 50-50. That's just how it's going to be. Because I don't want to take none that I didn't work for. And then this is another thing, ladies and men. We got to quit mixing business with pleasure. We got to quit crippling these men, making them our manager, making them our road manager, putting them in our business. Let them get out and get their own business on their own. Because that's what messes things up. Like Wendy Williams had Kevin as her producer or manager. Let them get out and get their own piece of the pie from somewhere else. Same thing with Drew. I guess he was some type of producer or manager for her. Don't mix business with pleasure. Let them get out and do their own thing. Whatever little side business they got, let them do that. Don't make them your manager. And Wendy said it too. She said it. She said, do not make them your producer or manager, because when you divorce them, they're going to be unemployed. So the same thing with Mary J. Blige and Ken do. When she divorced him, he had no job. So then it made her have to pay him alimony. Don't mix business with pleasure. So what were they doing before y'all got together? Who were they producing? If they were a producer or a manager, who were they managing? Who were they producing before you came into the picture? Because let them keep on doing that. I don't want you to produce me or manage me. Let's keep that separate. Because if we get a divorce, you see what happened? I'm going to have to end up paying you. And I don't want to do that. Now, let's go over to Melody and Martell. Now, they grew up together. They built business together. Well, let me not say that. Melanie built the business, and he was the tag along. He was the assistant that we come to find out. Right? But she covered him so he looked like he was partners with Melanie, but they really weren't. But he still acted like a BAN in the end. Now, a real man will leave the house and let the woman and the kids. That's what he used to do back in the day. The man would leave. But no, not Martell. And you see he's a BAN. He still got the same furniture, same bed from the marital property. So you can see he a BAN. He knew he wasn't going to have nothing when Melanie left him. He got the same furniture, the same bed that they slept in, same kitchen set, same utensils. Go back and look at season 1 or season 2 of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and look at and go back and look when they show parts of Martell house. The same stuff, same gray sectional chandelier. He even he moves the chandelier from house to house. The same beds that the kids had when they was in a marital property, that's the same beds the kids have now at Martell house. So my thing is this: Martell knew that he was not going to have no money to buy furniture for him or the kids. So that's why when Melanie tried to come back and get those kids' beds and stuff and that furniture, he would let her take it because he knew he was not going to be able to afford to buy it again. So that's the stuff that he used. But Melanie, she bounced back. She got brand new furniture in every room in her new house and the mansion on the hill. Kids got brand new beds and everything. So I guess it worked out. Then he gave, he wouldn't even let her, like the fur coats and stuff he had bought her, the purses and stuff he had bought her, he wouldn't let her take none of that. He gave the purses and stuff to Coleslaw, some of her red, nice heels and stuff. And then the fur coats he bought her. He had some of them made into suits. Did y'all see that suit he had on for the lunch of Arnaz wine. He had a piece of the fur coat going around his suit, looking a damn hot mess. Yeah. So y'all seen that suit, that raccoon or fur, whatever he had going around his damn suit. That's because he didn't let Melody have her fur coats back. He took one of the fur coats and I guess cut it up and had it made into a suit. That's why I say Martell is really, he got feminine ways to me. And when he keeps saying, girl, please, you know, he keep doing his hand like that. It throws me off. That's why I keep thinking he DL. And then Ralph too. And then these tight nut hugger pants. So, and that's why I say I don't think Martell wear drawers, because his pants is too tight for him to wear any type of drawers. If he have on, you know, and we know his favorite pants are the khaki pants or the khaki shorts or the white shorts or the white pants. And he has two pair of favorite shoes, the brown penny loafers or the brown hush puppies. You're going to catch them in those four things: khaki shorts, khaki pants, white pants, white shorts. That's what he got. Brown hush puppies, brown penny loafers. Those are his favorite things. He don't wear no drawers, y'all, because his pants, them nut huggers, be too tight. So he don't wear drawers. It's too tight. The way how tight Martell pants be in his shorts, there's no way that man got no drawers on. There's no way. There's no way, y'all. Hello, Princess Warrior. Her son was a young spoiled kid, and he did what most young spoiled rich kids do. I'm sure he has since grown up since then. So why shouldn't she leave her money to her child? Well, I think she can leave it to her, but I think she should put it in a trust and have it issued to him, like, you know, to make sure he keep a roof over his head, pay his bills and stuff like that. That's what I think. I agree. Patricia T. Williams could have dealt with her son herself in her own way. Okay, I can agree with that, y'all. I think Kevin Jr. did that to get money for. I think Kevin Jr. did that to get money for herself and Kevin Sr. I think he meant for himself and Kevin Sr. Yes, I really do. I think he was trying to help his dad out too. Men like that don't think you should leave. Well, my whole thing is that they want you to go. The bird admitted that Marty would not let her give him head clinic. She said he did that to mess with Melody. I still think he confused about his sexuality. Same rumor going on with Ralph. Yes, I think both of them, you know, well, no, I'm going to keep my thought to myself because they hang out a lot. And they said in Atlanta, because y'all know Martell loves Atlanta. And one of the CCs said there's a club in Atlanta called Bulldogs. That's where a lot of DL men hang out at. I heard, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, a lot of people being there that are on these shows, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. And as you guys come in, please give a thumbs up. Wendy's son has since graduated from college, and I'm sure he is a different person than who he was back then. He probably sees his father for who he is. I pray him and Wendy seek counseling together. Yes, they said he's going to school to be a lawyer. So I'm thinking maybe he graduated already, and I think he's getting ready to go to law school. I believe in prenup agreements, and I don't have half the things these celebrities have. Right. I believe Kendu was Mary's manager before he was her husband. But I would have, okay, yes, he was her manager, but I would have got me a different, if we was going to get married, I would have got a different manager. Because you see too many times where if y'all get a divorce, right? He gonna be unemployed. Then I'm gonna have to give him spousal support. So who was so okay? So if Kendall was a manager, who was he managing before Mary J. Blige came about? Who was his other clients? You said coleslaw is a GD food because no man will give me his wife hand me down. Well, she was just happy to get some luxury or name brand stuff. Don't forget about the dusty gray sweatsuit. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So and then Martell, he has signature clothes he wear. Yeah, he got the dusty gray sweatsuit. The, he got like uniforms. Let's call them uniforms. His uniforms are the khaki pants, the nut hugger khaki pants, nut hugger khaki shorts, nut hugger white pants, nut hugger white shorts, and the dusty gray um, sweatsuit. Those are his uniforms. Now, when he was with Mel, he had a variety. He didn't have no uniforms. He was a high valued man. And he looked it so nice. Him and Melody, they matched each other vibe. They matched each other fly. They looked it good together. Melody had him dressed to the T when they was together. Yeah, I seen the pictures. And honey, since he left Melody, since Melody, let me correct myself. Since Melody left him, we haven't seen him dressed like that no more. No more. And I don't think we'll ever see it again. Now let's get over here to Amon Sup. Is it Supner? Tiana Taylor's ex. Now, we have heard stories for years about Tiana Taylor, that she's bi, that she likes threesomes, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Okay, that's her business, what she do behind closed doors. I like her as an entertainer. Her job is she plays in movies, she does songs and stuff. I don't care what they do, and after they off from work. And that's the problem with people. Whatever they do when they off work, that's fine. When she comes out, she dance, she sings, she does whatever. Okay. If she get a little whatever freaky deaky after she's off work, that's her business. I don't care. People like strange things. Okay. But she's been working, like she said, since she's been 15. Now, the word is they had an extra person that they would bring into their bedroom that they would have over in their room from time to time. And they were not supposed to see said person without the other one knowing about it. But it said that they both were going back messing around with the lady. Allegedly. Allegedly. But then too, they said Amon was out here messing with all type of women, cheating on her, even while she was pregnant with both of the kids. And she knew he was cheating on her. They would get into it. They would break up, but we never knew they was break up because Tiana is a private person. She would leave them. They'll get back together. Right? She talked about how he had the lights and stuff cut off. How he put their kids in an Uber with no adult in there and sent them to her. And that's dangerous. But he put himself in a black car. How he would have the kids with him smoking the reefer around them, don't feed them properly. Have the kids around all type of women. Now, he made investments and things like that while he was playing basketball. He got a podcast that he flies to every day or whatever. She said he spends $12,000 in Uber, in a DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever. But The only thing she asked this man for was a pay for their kids' private school, which is $8,000. He had a fit about that. He don't even want to pay that. So he out here in the blogs talking about that she trying to take him for everything he got. Now she said herself that she got is what the stuff she came in a relationship with. Her 4 houses that she had when she came in a relationship, her Maybach, now she said the old school car, she bought him one, he bought her one. Her Sprinter bus, she said she bought that herself with her own money. Now she said he crashed her Rolls Royce, never replaced it. So she got her Maybach. She said she paid for that Maybach herself. Now she said they bought each other gifts like jewelry and stuff like that throughout their marriage. Should she give that back? No. It was a gift. I'm not asking you to give me the shit back that I didn't bought for your ass. So no, I won't give that back. And the judge didn't make her give it back. Now she said they bought 4 properties when they together. She said he got 2 and she got 2, which is fair. They get no alimony or anything like that. The only thing he has to pay for is the kid's school. So I think that's a sweet deal. So what's the problem? So how is she trying to take a black man down? She said they've been divorced ever since 2024. She said so every time she's getting ready to come out with a TV show or a movie, allegedly he paid bloggers to put out pieces of their divorce and try to portray that she tried to take him down as a black man. Now, how grimy is that? And they got kids. How grimy is that? He just a damn dirtbag. It's the damn dirtbag, y'all. So she found out that he was leaking that information to bloggers. Then she said she was getting D threats, talking about how dirty she was for doing that to a black man. She said she even went to him and told him people were threatening her. She said he didn't do anything. We can't make this up, y'all. You said you believe both Ralph and Martell was touched as little boy. Possibly. I believe something happened to them. I do. Especially Martell. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. And as I'm mad at everybody. Hat. Who's mad at everybody? Hat. We have 49 likes and 47 in the chat. Thank you. Now, these side chicks, y'all, are I don't know. So every day we're going to talk about these side chicks. We're going to talk about one side chick a day. Now, I did not know that Amara Allen, who is the father of her twins, was married. I did not know that, y'all. So we're going to get into this, y'all. Let me just show y'all how dumb. You could have went to a sperm bank and got something. But let's just watch it, y'all. Give me just a second. Wait, you could have went to the bank. She got the money for it.
She said that you had told her that you still loved me, that you had feelings for me, all these other things.
You're the mother of my babies. Of course I got feelings. I respect you. I don't even know what we're having this conversation right now.
The only thing I requested was to put it in a cup because I only wanted you to be the only father of my children. But I know that when I asked you, you said you had to ask your wife. And I'm not trying to be a side bitch to no man.
You had
married.
you had a situation with Safari, but now you're trying to make.
You're the one who's married. You've always been married. And I'm still here trying to make some work. You don't deserve me and I'm here. I'm telling you, what do you need me to do? I've waited. Let me fix my situation. Till when? Till when you need me to wait for you? You don't even have the balls to tell me, yes, I want to be with you, or no. You leave me lingering, knowing that I love you. And you playing with my emotions. Why do you do this to me? Just tell me no, so I can move on. I haven't been able to move on from you. I faked it so that I can move on with my life, and I haven't been able to. I always have hope that maybe one day you'll see the value in me. One day you'll see that I'm a good woman. This hurts me. Just tell me no. Say no. And I promise I'll leave you alone, but you never say no. You always say maybe. And there's only so much I can wait.
What?
Don't do this to me.
I don't want to play with you.
But you do it. You're doing it now. You say for me to wait till you've solved your situation so that we can be a family. If you're never going to be my family, just say that.
That's how you feel?
Yes. If we're never going to be a household, then I'm going to be a single mother and I'm going to continue having a broken home. So that I find somebody else that's willing to love my children and me. Just say that.
I don't know.
I don't deserve this and I feel humiliated. I don't deserve to be humiliated because I'm a good woman. I'm a good daughter. I'm a good mother. I don't deserve this, Annie. Don't touch me. Your mother came to the house and had a conversation. She said that you had told her that you still loved me, that you had feelings for me, all these other things.
You're the mother of my babies. Of course I got feelings. I respect you. I don't even know what we're having this conversation right now.
The only thing I requested was you to put it in a cup because I only wanted you to be the only father of my children. But I know that when I asked you, you said you had to ask your wife. And I'm not trying to be a side bitch to no man.
You had a situation with Safari, but now you're trying to make.
You're the one who's married. You've always been married. And I'm still here trying to make some work. You don't deserve me and I'm here. I'm telling you, what do you need me to do? I've waited. Let me fix my situation. Till when? Till when you need me to wait for you? You don't even have the balls to tell me, yes, I want to be with you, or no. You leave me lingering, knowing that I love you. And you playing with my emotions. Why do you do this to me? Just tell me no, so I can move on. I haven't been able to move on from you. I faked it so that I can move on with my life, and I haven't been able to. I always have hope that maybe one day you'll see the value in me. One day you'll see that I'm a good woman. This hurts me. Just tell me no. Say no. And I promise I'll leave you alone, but you never say no. You always say maybe. And there's only so much I can wait. Don't do this to me.
I don't want to play with you.
But you do it. You're doing it now. You say for me to wait till you've solved your situation so that we can be a family. If you're never going to be my family, just say that.
That's how you feel?
Yes. If we're never going to be a household, and I'm going to be a single mother and I'm going to continue having a broken home. So that I find somebody else that's willing to love my children and me. Just say that.
I don't know.
I don't deserve this and I feel humiliated. I don't deserve to be humiliated because I'm a good woman. I'm a good daughter. I'm a good mother. I don't deserve this, Annie. Don't touch me. Your mother came to the house and had a conversation. She said,
Yeah, how do we deal with this? How do we get here as women? How? Oh, this man is married. How do we get here as a woman? How do we get here as a woman? Why would we lower ourselves to this? Why? This man has a wife. Why would you get pregnant? And then you're asking for more kids. You telling him to ask his wife if he can put his sperm in a cup and give you another baby? Man, I'm just taking back, y'all. I'm taking back. What is there a shortage of men? How do you get to this point? And can somebody put in the chat to explain to me, how do we get here as a woman? And then you got the kids and you're still going, the man is still married and you're asking for more kids. How do we get here as a woman? What, the light bulb ain't went off? Why do you want to put yourself through this pain and heartache? What are you going to tell your kids when they're old enough? What are you going to say? Now she want another baby. She already got twins by this man. Now she want another baby. And she said, ask your wife. Did you ask your wife? Then the wife is still with him after he done had twins by Amara. I don't know, as a wife, I don't know. So the wife stayed with him after he done had these kids. So now, go ask your wife again, can you have more kids with Amara? So the wife is done and Amara done. So both of them done. So what do you do when you got two dummies? I don't understand, why would somebody degrade themselves as a woman? Both of them, the wife and the side piece. Who does this type of shit? What the hell is wrong with you? I can't even fix my mouth. How do you do this as a woman? How do you do this as a woman? The wife is dumb and she dumb. She is saying, go ask your wife and you can put sperm in a cup to give me another baby. Lord have mercy. I cannot. So basically, she is telling him to go tell his wife, well, y'all not gonna have sex, but you want another baby by him so your kids can have the same father. Just put it in a cup. Oh my God. What have this society and this world came to, y'all? What is there a shortage on men? Maybe there's a shortage on men. I don't know. You said she never gonna win that she involved with a married man. She sure ain't. You said Martell has the I'm mad at everybody hat. He sure does. Hello, Michael Bird. You said they said there's a shortage, but there are more women that are healed and don't go back to or invite such a situationships in our life. But these are the women on platforms. Right. I just lost. Hello, Chanel Monet. Hello. When I was younger and a married man would approach me, I would tell them that they can't do shit for me but point me in the direction of a single man. I heard that, Patricia. I heard that. Hello, Deidre, my member, and T Sipper. Good morning. Yes, low self-esteem and no morals. And what type of wife puts up with this? Number 56, just like the video, number 56. Thank you. And she begging him. Yes. I don't know. What have we come to? So, so the wife is okay with him having a baby. Now he going back to ask the wife if he can give her another one. What? So I guess the wife just, I guess nobody wants to get no divorce. People just say, well, hey, I just like the title that I'm married. He liked the title that he got a wife. Then poor Amara, telling her she loved him, she a good woman. How you a damn good woman messing around with a damn married man and got a baby by a married man? And you know this man was married when you got pregnant with the damn twins. And women who mess around with married men, just know, whenever you get married, be waiting for your karma. Your karma gonna come for you. Because remember, now don't, when you get married and your husband go out there and cheat on you, don't say why this is happening to you. Remember what you did to somebody else's marriage. And this man right here, he might as well go ahead and get a damn divorce. He done broke the covenant. You didn't cheat it. You done broke the vows right now. You didn't cheat it. You didn't have a baby. So I don't know why the woman still want to be married to his ass. He'd already done broke the damn covenant already. Then you done add insult to injury. You done had a baby, and then the side piece asking for both babies, telling you to go ask your wife, can you put your stuff in a cup to give her another damn baby? So you're not gonna go away. So you okay with him being married? So his wife might as well go ahead on to divorce him because you ain't going nowhere. So you one of them women okay with him being married? The wife might as well go on and get rid of you, get rid of that, get rid of him. That's what's going on and let you have him. Because y'all gonna be in a three-way. The wife knows about you, you know about and the wife knows about you because you ain't going nowhere. Long as he can keep on giving you babies, you okay with it. He said it's not about a shortage of men, it's a shortage of self-worth, period. Right. I can't do it. I'm not built that way. I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm not sharing nobody. We have 59 likes and 41 in the chat. Thank you, Lady Pooh. He said, I'm over here screaming, where is your self-worth? Right. Look, did you ask your wife if you could put it in a cup to give me another baby so my kids can be by the same man? I almost lost it when I first seen this. I had lost it. Ask your wife, can you put it in a cup so you can give me another baby? Then she begging this man, are you going to be with me? I'm a good woman. You knew this man was married when you sit up there and plopped it on him. You knew this man was married and got them kids by him. You should be ashamed of your damn self. It's not enough women pouring into our daughters and teaching them self-respect, esteem, and love. But Amara mama is right there in the house with her. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. This don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, y'all. That she over here begging this man, begging him to ask his wife for their baby. If he can put, I can't do it. I'm just not set up that way. It ain't gonna work out. I'm just not set up for it. I'm just not set up for it. I'm sorry. I'm just not set up for it. You said you're getting a headache over this. I'm not set up for it. These women go right on the head. Yeah, they go right on the head. What am I saying? Yeah, we just gonna have to do better as women, talking to our youth, our young ladies, and let them know they self-worth. You don't have to share no man. There's some good men out here. You don't have to put up with this. It's all about what you are willing to put up with. You know, ain't no man gonna share you with nobody. So you don't have to share no man with no man with nobody. You know, men ain't gonna share, so you don't have to put up with it either. Let me see. I was watching the show back then, and no, Amara did not know that he was married in the beginning. Oh, okay. In the beginning, she didn't. Okay, but she know he married now, and she trying to tell the man to put the Carla. She trying to tell him to put his sperm in a cup so she can get another baby. She telling him to ask his wife if he can do that. That's what the part that's throwing me. Right. A person will only give them what you allow. Amara didn't used to be like this, guys. Amara, I liked her better her old way when she had the afro and was a little thicker. She had more sense to me. I don't know what did happen to her. This new Amara, I don't like it. I don't like the new Amara. I don't. I don't like this new Amara. Ever since she done lost this weight and stuff, she done become somebody else. I don't like it. I'm not gonna share no man. I'm not gonna be on here asking nobody for their sperm. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do it, y'all. And she barely has help with the damn twin she got. I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't know what we coming to with this. I talk to my daughter much as I can. I tell her stuff. That's all I can do. Just constantly keep talking and talking to her because these women, I don't know. And Amara mother lives to her, so I know Amara mother talks to her, and her mother, they tight. So I don't know. All right, guys, it looks like we've been on here for an hour. I'm gonna be back on lives probably around 6 or 7. So keep your notifications on. If you're not a subby, we would love to have you as one of our T jobs. And if you're not a member, we would love to have you as a member. And I will see you guys this afternoon. Bye bye for now.